It'll get you right. Creating life. It's a beautiful life. With Coach Mike. It'll get you right. Creating life.
Welcome to the Realtor Life Podcast, a part of BND TV's weekly lineup of shows. I'm your host, Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, also a realtor and business coach. Thank you for joining us today. We have another phenomenal guest lined up just for you. But before we bring them on, I want to remind you that we are streaming live to the Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm Business Facebook and YouTube channel. So for those of you all tuning in live, we invite you to participate in the show by sharing your comments and questions in the live chat. Your engagement means a lot to us. Now, if you have any real estate needs, whether it's buying a new house, selling your current property, or even considering a career in real estate, maybe you're exploring a new brokerage opportunity, I want you to stick around after the show for a very special message just for you. Now let's get to the exciting part. I want to introduce to you a young lady. She's coming on. She's fairly recently joined our brokerage firm here at Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. She's a real estate professional. She's done a number of things from an entrepreneurial space that she's going to share with us. And she's going to talk to us about her passions that are outside of the real estate space. So without further ado, I want to bring to the stage Miss Jade Green.
Hi, how are you?
Doing? How you doing, Jade?
I'm good.
Amazing. So now, before we dive into the conversation, let me take a moment to share the motivation behind the show. Like, I don't want to take for granted that we don't have people that this may be their first time checking the show out. You know, with 20 years of experience in the real estate industry, I've noticed that real estate professionals aren't always appreciated as they should be. You know, our clients, customers, and even sometimes our colleagues tend to overlook the fact that we are people too. People with our own passions and multifaceted personalities. So I created this platform to give real estate professionals like yourself the opportunity to showcase your diverse interests and talents beyond real estate. Along the way, we also offer a bit of coaching to help everyone succeed. So I know once they learn more about you, Jade, they hear your story, they're going to want to be able to connect with you. Where can they go after this interview and connect with you on social media?
I'm on Instagram as The Real Jade Norrell, or you can reach me on TikTok at Jade Norrell.
Okay. So say that again. Well, I know we're going to have it streaming at the bottom. All right. Yeah. So you're ready to go. So which do you prefer? Like, do you prefer Instagram? Is that the one that you?
Yes, Instagram.
All right. Well, good. Well, we're definitely going to make sure that we're connected and that we're following one another on Instagram as well. Yes. So Jade, I'm going to start you off like I start most of our guests, because like I said before, this podcast is about, you know, your passions in spite of real estate. So what kind of hobbies or activities are you and your family a part of?
So my partner and I love to travel. It's our reset button. As a mom of 3 boys, our activities are always evolving. My oldest, he's a teenager. He's really big into baseball right now, and video games. And we're getting ready to look at colleges and whatnot. And then my 2 youngest, they love anything outdoors, especially like water or adventure. They're all in.
Yeah.
We try to make it a point to enjoy quality time together, even if it's something as simple as cooking, where I play the sous chef because I'm not cooking anything, or watching movies as a family.
Yeah, I love that. So baseball. So, you know, we're a baseball family as well. So I'm definitely, we can definitely talk about that. So tell me a little bit about that journey with your oldest, and how long have he's been playing, and kind of, you know, to what levels or extents are y'all going with baseball?
Yeah, he's been playing ever since he was little, like elementary school. He would like to go pro. That's our hope.
All right.
Yeah, so he's been scouted by a bunch of people. He has different vendors sending him things to put on his social media, and so he's really doing things in baseball.
I see. So is he in high school?
Yes, he's going to be a senior this year.
He's going to be a senior. All right, good deal. And what school is he playing with?
Crawford, in Missouri City.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
So, I mean, you know what? It's such a small world. So, Dalen Ferguson, y'all call him Flash.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So he and my son have played baseball ever since they were playing t-ball together. Matter of fact,
Okay.
I was just with Flash on Father's Day. So
Nice.
Flash, Chris Anderson.
Uh-huh.
So we have a number of. I've actually been to a number of Crawford's games. So,
Okay.
what position does your son play?
He's pitch. He does pitching and he does outfield.
Wow, and he played on the varsity team yesterday. I mean, not
He
last
was
year.
junior varsity.
He was
Junior
on
varsity.
junior varsity.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Matter of fact, one of the junior varsity team, his name was Al. Al, I can't think of Al last name, but Al played with us in the tournament this past weekend in Dallas.
Wow, nice.
Small
Okay.
world. Look at that.
Yes.
See, that's the thing about the Real to Life podcast. We bring families together.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so you mentioned baseball. You also mentioned traveling. So, have you all done a lot of traveling
Yes.
historically? So, what's your favorite place that you feel like you visited?
Mm, I really enjoy anything where there's warm weather. So my favorite place so far has been Dominican Republic.
Ah, okay. So you don't like
Yes.
to be cold.
No, at all. No.
All right. And what would I'm not gonna say it was the worst place, but what was a place that you won't be mad if you never go to again?
Israel.
Uh, so what was it about Israel?
Hot, very hot. A
Okay.
few places had air condition. And I wasn't keen on the food.
Ah, okay, okay. So they weren't prepared for the weather that they
Right.
that they had. Wow, that is interesting. So in your escapades and in your travel, what are some of the most interesting things that you've learned?
I've learned, hmm, well, recently when I was in Mexico, I learned that you have to live there a certain time before you can buy property there.
Yeah,
And I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then I also just love enjoying, like learning that other people around the world, they don't have to get loans from the bank to buy property. They pay cash.
Well, I mean, if you're sitting on it,
Right?
you can pay cash here if you got it.
Yeah.
No, that's great. No. So I definitely appreciate you sharing that with us. So let's talk a little bit about your real estate journey. So what was it that attracted you to real estate?
So I initially became a realtor in 2018 to complement my spouse at the time. He was an interior designer and we wanted like a one-stop shop solution. So I sell them the house and then he decorates the house and it's all full circle.
Yeah. So okay, and then so that was 2018, and you've been practicing ever since,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
So now, has it been a dual career, or has this been your full time
This is a dual career.
dual career? Okay, so what do you do? What's your other career?
So outside of real estate, I'm an accountant and I run a bookkeeping firm that supports mid-sized to small businesses.
Okay,
I also assist clients with credit repair and guide them as well as building business credit. Ultimately, I help people establish multiple streams of income and set their businesses up for success.
okay, I see. So you a numbers person. You like the numbers.
Yes.
You like you like to count it up, give you all the detail stuff that I don't want to be bothered with. I'm big
Yes.
picture. I'm the big picture dude. Okay, good deal. So, okay, so with accounting and real estate being a dual career, as you're kind of looking at the market right now, kind of what's your take? Like, what's exciting to you right now about real estate?
What's exciting to me is the sky's the limit as far as real estate can go. You can be doing luxury real estate right now, or you can just be helping people with investment properties. Um, I know a lot of people are complaining about taxes being high, but the people that are ready to buy regardless.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Um,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
And I can imagine. So, like with your bookkeeping business, do you also do tax preparation?
I try not to do so much tax preparation. I mostly just do the high level business operations, helping people with their cash flow. And then I forward it to a CPA that does the taxes and stuff.
So you deal with a lot of business owners.
Yes, small
Okay.
to mid-sized business owners, helping them organize because a lot of people don't know what they make, their
Yeah.
profits or losses. They just come to me and they're like, "Please organize this shoebox of receipts for me."
Yes, I need to because if not, if I let my CPA do it, he's gonna charge me all kind of money. I got you.
Exactly. Yes.
So so you've been in real estate since 2018. So over the last 7 years, what are like if I was brand new coming into this business, what is some advice or things that you wish you would have known, say 7 years ago?
Just pretty much like staying visible, being competitive, think outside the box, like how we have all these social media influencers now, utilize them. Um, like go to hospitals, get to know the nurses because the nurses are buying homes too. Get to know your kids' teachers. Yeah, think outside the box, network. Don't be afraid to network with people and tell everyone that you meet that you're in real estate. Because I've had friends and family be like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were a realtor." I was like, "Really?"
You was being a secret agent, Jade.
Yeah, I guess so.
So what and you wish somebody would have shared those things with you when you were first getting into the business?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that's good. But it's always good for it to come full circle and you be the change that you weren't able to experience when you first got into it. So good job
Hmm.
there. All right. So have you, with real estate and bookkeeping and with travel, baseball, like have you been able to find opportunities where you could kind of blend your real estate business with some of the other things to, make money or attract business to real estate?
Mm, yeah. So, like with credit repair, say someone
Hmm.
comes to me for credit repair. I'm repairing their credit, but once their credit gets repaired, then they're like, "Hey, I want to buy a house." So then I can get with them and say, "Hey, now that your credit's fixed, let's look for your house." And if they're like, "Oh, well, I don't really have enough money for the down payment," I could say, "Okay, well, let's start you a business. I'll
Yeah,
do your bookkeeping for your business. I'll help you get grants for your business. And once your business starts flowing, you save some of that money for your down payment."
right.
So it's full circle.
I see. I see. And so with the credit repair vein, like what prompted you to get into that business?
I have so many people that come to me and they're like, "Oh, I want to buy a house, but my credit's not right," or "I want to buy a car, but my credit's not right." And I'm like, "Okay, well, what specifically?" Like everyone just thinks you delete stuff or pay stuff and you're good to
Right.
go.
Right.
It's so detailed and so much involved in it.
Yeah, it's a formula.
Yes.
One of the first algorithms, right, to be created was the FICO score. So
Yes, absolutely.
but no. So overall, with the different businesses that you've incorporated, it sounds like you're really excited about kind of where you are. What would you feel like is the next phase for you? Like where are you wanting to go or where you wanting to move as relates to your business or just your life?
um, well, that's a great question. I feel like I would like to vamp up my businesses more, to where most of them could be self-sufficient or I get more referrals instead of having to advertise so much.
Hmm.
Um, I would like to do that full time, as far as like the real estate and the credit repair and business stuff.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I think that's where I see myself going, headed toward.
That's where you're transitioning to.
Yeah, I really want to do like a nonprofit and be able to help as many people as possible.
There
Possible.
we go. There we go. So what is it that when you think of a nonprofit or you think of that kind of impact, like what is it that really pulls your heart? Like where would you really like to see change?
Well, I'm really passionate about like community and mentorship And I believe in building bridges between generations, between financial struggle and success, and between dreaming and doing.
Mhm, mhm. So whatever when you kind of walk through that vein, it will be something along those lines.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So when's it coming, Jade? I can't wait. Like when can
Well, I do have 3 children, so I'm trying to balance that too.
I do understand. I definitely do understand. So now, are the youngest children, are they going to be a part of baseball as well, or do they have other things,
um,
interests that
well,
they're
the
into?
4-year-old has a really good arm.
Okay.
He's a really good thrower.
Yeah.
The 5-year-old, he's not as coordinated as the other two, so maybe soccer for him. But
So
yeah,
it remains to be seen, huh?
yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, before we say goodbye, Jay, man, I first of all I want to say thank you and express my gratitude for just being a window and open it up to our audience as far as your world and your life. So I definitely want to thank you for sharing your valuable insights. Your presence here has really made the episode truly special. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, before I let you go, do you have any parting words or advice that you'd like to share with our listeners? Maybe something we didn't mention that you'd like to share?
Um, Basically, just whatever your dreams and your goals are, just go for it. There's resources out there to help you in whatever you want to do. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, look, you got a pretty jam-packed summer with the
Not
kiddo?
really. No, we're pretty laid back this summer.
Well, look at that. Well, lucky you, because we're not.
Yeah,
No, but Jade, I really appreciate you spending time with us today. And I know you're going to be very successful. And I'm going to, as your broker, will be able to play a role in that as well. So I'm super excited to see what the future holds for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. You have a good one, okay?
You too.
All right. There you have it, everybody. Miss Jade Green did a phenomenal job just letting us in to her world and giving us great insights around her life, her family, her dreams, and her goals. So we're super excited about that. Let me jump into some of our upcoming events here at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. On this Saturday, we have our pre-home buyer session. Our pre-home buyer session is programmed and designed for individuals. They don't have to give up on their dream of home ownership. At our pre-home buyer session that we do every month, individuals can either participate in person or they can come on Zoom and they can learn about home ownership. They can learn about how credit and debt impacts, some of what Jay talked about. You can learn about those things here, the basics of it at our pre-home buyer session. You'll hear about non-traditional methods and resources. A lot of people feel like there's only one way to be able to put yourself in a position to buy a house, and that's just not the case. Well, at our pre-home buyer session, you're going to learn about other non-traditional methods or other methods and resources that you can utilize to put you on the path of home ownership. And we absolutely are going to ensure that when you walk out of the session, you'll know exactly your next step to get you on the path to owning a home. So that's this Saturday at 11 a.m. You got to register, though. You got to go to the link that's on the screen. You have to register because we need to be ready for you. We need to know if you're going to come in person. We need to know if you're going to be online. We need to make sure that we get the links to you. You got to register. So make sure you go on the link. You'll be able to learn more about the pre-home buyer session and you'll be able to register. Also, we have what's coming up. We have our Realtor Happy Hour Live. Super excited about the opportunities to come before you all every week through our BND TV. And so here real soon at 2:30, we're going to be going through Real Estate Happy Hour Live. It's a BND TV show where we go live on Facebook and YouTube with our hosts and special guests, and we discuss social media trending topics, current events, real estate industry related topics, and along the way, we offer up some advice to consumers and realtors. It's really just real estate professionals talking about randomness. The best part of this show is that the audience has the opportunity to get on screen with us and share their thoughts. So make sure you join us today at 2:30 for our Realtor Happy Hour Live. Let's see. All right. Well, look, there you have it. We really appreciate you all participating with our Realtor Life podcast. Again, I want to thank Jade for her time and her energy, allowing us to take a look into her life. Quick reminder, if you have a real estate need, like looking to buy a house or putting your house on the market for sale, maybe you're interested in a career in real estate or looking for a change in brokerage, stay on after the show for a very special message. Hey, that's a wrap for this episode of the Realtor Life podcast. We hope you enjoyed the conversation and gained valuable insights. Be sure to join us next time for more engaging discussions with amazing real estate professionals. And remember, stay tuned after the show for a special message tailored just for you. I'm Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, also a realtor and business coach. Here's to coaching you into the cosmos. It's time to take off, baby. Have a great one.
Hey there, if you're in the midst of a real estate journey, whether you're buying, selling, getting licensed, or already licensed, this video is just for you. I've got some outstanding news to share, so stick around. Considering buying a home? We're here to help. We offer, at no cost or commitment, to schedule a showing for any property in the Houston Metroplex. When you choose our firm, we'll be with you every step of the way, guiding you through the process. Want to learn more? Visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. If you're thinking about selling your home, we've got some great services to offer, again at no cost or commitment. We can provide a free neighborhood buying and selling activity report, showing you the recent market activity in your area. We also offer a free in-person property condition home evaluation, where one of our professionals will provide recommendations to help sell your home faster and for more money. When you choose our firm to sell your home, we'll ensure it reaches more active home buyers than any other realtor. To learn more about this, visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. Real estate agents. Are you ready to take your career to new heights with a brokerage that puts you first? At Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, we offer something no one else does, a powerful money-back guarantee. We believe in our support so much that if you don't close a transaction within 90 days, we'll refund every dollar you've paid to us. And if a year goes by and you still haven't closed, we'll even refund your payments to HAR, MLS, and Supra. Your success is our priority. At Brooks & Davis, you're not just joining a brokerage, you're becoming part of a community that's dedicated to your growth. Whether you're a licensed agent ready to elevate your career, or you're on your way to earning your license, we've got a place for you. Even if you are not a Brooks & Davis real estate agent, you can unlock the full potential of your real estate career by becoming a part of our free membership. Join our supportive family where you can grow, innovate, and be recognized. Embrace diversity as we reshape real estate with impactful solutions for all communities. Make a difference by engaging in local initiatives for a brighter future. Elevate your education beyond transactions and prepare for success, including taking the real estate exam. Enjoy accessibility and easy collaboration within our vibrant real estate community. And here's the best part, it won't cost you a dime. The only investment required is your time, the rest is on the house. Are you ready to soar? Join us now and let's make your real estate journey unforgettable. If you already have a real estate license, we invite you to explore the World Changers community. And if you're in the process of obtaining or interested in getting your real estate license, discover the exclusive opportunities waiting for you with the Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm Student Affiliate Membership. Visit the link on the screen today. Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, your trusted partner in real estate.